Well, you know what? I honestly commend Clavicular for doing this. He has cemented himself with this act as someone who lives by what he preaches. Right? From scammers like Andrew Tate, who would say that hard work and discipline get you everywhere, to basically getting what they did with intrinsic advantages, being tall, being attractive, and high IQ when he was younger. And I'm not going to tell you that he is particularly attractive now. And scamming men who are desperate. So just using your intelligence to scam people who are in difficulties and then suddenly turning out to into a messiah for those men. Just think how disingenuous that is. To people like Hamza Ahmed who get their dirty laundry aired the moment that they turn their backs on their own close friends, right? Um, People who do not practice what they preach. Clavicular is honestly extremely refreshing, right? And this, I wouldn't drag this video out long. This guy has always said, I'm not perfect. I know what the ultimate value rests in, and I'm going to improve that metric. And honest to God, he does that right in front of camera. He gets a nose job during live stream, right? So this is incredible. This is incredibly refreshing from the manosphere, which is full of people who do not practice what they preach. When Hamza gets an autoplasty, he is like, looks do not matter. They're not that important. But why does he get surgery for his flared ears? Oh, it wasn't Hamza, right? Yeah, it was Hamza. It was Hamza who got that surgery. But if guys like Clavicular openly admitting that this is the most important thing. And here is the funny thing though, you would always see normies be like, oh bro, but this is insecurity. Guys, he is so insecurity, he uses microneedling on his eyebrows, bro. He uses makeup, bro. He wants to get surgery, bro. Normies are the textbook definition of birds born in a cage, not understanding what it is like to fly, and thinking that it is a disease. There is a massive difference between insecurities and something which legitimately improve your chances at a certain thing, which is, let's say for comparison, if men want to be loved by women the way most men, that is the way that they love women, which is attraction first and personality second, and by personality I mean their genuine personality second, that would require you to be extremely attractive when it comes to being a man, right? Now, when people say that women compromise on personality, that is the compromise for personality and they compromise on looks. There is two caveats in that. This is repeated. This is water is wet, fork is found in kitchen. But because women find the average guy to be very unattractive, they would basically be chronically single if they didn't date so-called on the basis of personality. And again, the thing with women saying that they date for personality, what they usually date for is how much men can cut out, average looking men to worse looking men can cut out a part of their personality, feminize that, and take part in hobbies which women like. And a lot of guys, I know a lot of guys who don't enjoy clubbing, who don't enjoy this kind of shit. They just do it because they think that it makes them more marketable. Sit in a room alone, think what would be the things that you would do if you were the last person left on earth, and then tell yourself if those are things that you actually want to do. And if those are things you only do because you get to connect with other people, those are things you only do because you like attention from some people, then you may as well go a much more shallow, vain route. But with Clavicular, I would just say that this guy has lived up to the things he has preached. This guy did get surgeries, just as we were starting to think that he is a fraud. He is never going to get any surgeries. He is just lying about looks maxing. He has never felt that he is not attractive enough. He has just had endorphins. This proves that he is actively aware of the things which hold him back, and he is actively trying to improve those things. And instead of just telling us we need surgery, which is guys like what Andrew Tate and Hamza do. They tell you that you need self-improvement. You need to grind. I would do shit. I would just sit on my ass, use scam girls, and scam the shit out of desperate men. And the same thing with Hamza. I will sell you how to get better with women, with weights. Meanwhile, I got saved by my height spurt and my frame. Right? That is the disingenuity of people like Hamza and Andrew Tate, where Clavicular is a lot more honest. I just hope that Clav recovers, and guys like him really are a bit of a hope, even though he probably doesn't understand our struggles, but he goes through with the things that we wish we had the money and stuff to go through. He really believes in the stuff that we believe in too.